Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. You had your intro earlier. I'm not topping that today, so no one for this video. And yes, I'm normally down there, but I'm here. And also, in the last video, my favourite comment was some person that said, you are the ugliest. You have the ugliest face or something, and the most annoying voice in the whole of YouTube. You should work on a pig farm. You smooth-talking bastard. If you just wanted my phone number, you just text me, message me. But I thought I'd do a second video for you guys today. We're actually going to deal with the wonderful world of Apex Legends. My favourite game. Legit. My favourite game at the moment. Although I seem to be playing really, really badly right now. But yeah, this post came up on Reddit by Respawn. And they've shared some rather interesting details with us. So it starts off, hello friends. Before we head into the weekend, we just wanted to touch on some topics. Cheaters. Oh my god. So, as of today, we've banned over 355,000 players on PC through Easy Anti-Cheat. The service works, but the fight against cheaters is an ongoing war that we'll need to continue to adapt to and be very vigilant about fighting. We take cheating very seriously and care deeply about the health of Apex Legends for all players. So I'll just stop it right there. So this seems like a colossal amount of people, but you've got to bear in mind something which has been, well, considering Apex Legends is approximately a month-ish old. One thing which has started to crop up is PC community really talking about people cheating, using hacks, all this kind of business. I personally play on the PlayStation 4 because I cannot FPS keyboard mouse. Just can't do it. And I'm too old to learn. So I don't care. So I just play on the PlayStation 4 with my pad. What's really encouraging, because there's no denying Apex Legends is a phenom of a game. It's just exploded. I believe also one of the esport teams that had a team over with, I think it's Liquid. Was it Liquid? Had a team over with Call of Duty and their Battle Royale game. They've actually left Call of Duty and they have now shifted over to Apex Legends. So, Apex Legends, I think, has got the potential to have a great future ahead of it. All they've got to do now is make the game as secure as possible and, fingers crossed, develop it further into something. So the fact that they're taking the health of the game so seriously, so early on, is very good indeed. With that said, I recently read an article that was talking about the netcode between Apex Legends and Fortnite. And apparently, the netcode on Apex Legends ain't that good. Ain't that good at all. And it's really kind of open for abuse, which is probably why we're seeing such a hefty number again, 355,000 plus of players being banned. So there's probably a lot of manipulation going on, but we'll go further into this. They are going to look to prove for the future. We are working on improvements to combat cheaters, and we're going to have to be pretty secretive about our plans. Cheaters are crafty. We don't want them to see us coming, ladies. With that said, we can share some high-level things we're doing. So we don't want to tell cheaters what's going on, but here you go. But we're gonna. But am I gonna? Yes, I am. We are reaching out and working directly with experts both within and outside of EA. Sorry, phlegm again. In this area that we can learn from, scaling up our anti-cheat team, so with more dedicated resources, and we are adding a report feature to the PC to report cheaters in-game that go directly to Easy Anti-Cheat. Now, that's fine. I mean, if it's going to the anti-cheat software, if you do a report, then it shouldn't have any stress on quality assurance or customer service, hopefully, and an automated system will kick in. But obviously, that automated system has to be up to the task. And if they are going to be building the team, seeking advice, then that easy anti-cheat will, fingers crossed, only get betterer and betterer and betterer. Now, this next bit, I actually had to look into, is what I'm looking over. I've got it on another screen over here. I had to look into, but this is quite interesting. Spammers during character select. We are very aware of the cases of players spamming during character select and the drop, then disconnecting shortly after. We're keeping a lot of our strategy close to our chest so offenders don't have time to build workarounds before we implement changes. Solutions won't happen right away, but we're working on it. Now, on the PlayStation 4, this is something I've not encountered whatsoever. And so I looked up what on earth this was. And from what I can gather, this appears to be Chinese bots. Bloody Chinese. It appears to be Chinese bots. And what they're doing is, it seems to be this automated message which plays and plays and plays. And it might have multiple characters in the character screen, which are just saying the same thing over and over again. And then when it's going to the dropship, they are immediately disconnecting when it goes to the dropship for you to come into the game. Now, from what I can gather by doing some further research, I do research once in a while, they seem to be spamming either cheat codes or sites to go to download hacks for the game. I've not heard about real money, any sort of real money thing. I don't know if there could be any real money trading, but it seems to be pushing people towards cheat sites, hack sites, things of that nature. And I did watch a couple of videos to see what they're like. Yes, they are hella annoying. So, yeah, I can imagine that would be really, really disconcerting for players. Very frustrating. I mean, even on the PlayStation 4, we don't get stuff like that, but even when I go to the character screen and there might be just two of us, just the two of us, and then one missing, or, as what happened when I played my very first game today, I went in and I was the only person there. And I came second because I hid for most of the game. But yeah, I mean, that's frustrating in itself. Never mind the addition of flipping Chinese bots in a way. Crashes. Next week, AMD will be at the studio, and just like we did with NVIDIA Visit, we'll be working together to improve stability and performance on the PC. In the next client patch on PC, we will be addressing some of the known crashes, but there will still be a lot of work to do. We haven't nailed it down. We haven't nailed down all crashes yet. In Season 1, we'll be adding improved reporting that should help us in identifying and squashing more PC crash issues. I have to kind of like stick up a little bit for Respawn here, because I know it can be frustrating when we've got these problems, or you've got these problems with the game and we've got all this. I don't believe Respawn envisaged at all the success of this game, how it was going to complete and utterly explode. I really don't. And so, yeah, I think they thought they had an infrastructure in place that was going to cater, a certain audience, but then that audience became, 50 million? Already over 50 million players. Yeah, that's pretty huge. And so suddenly, all the spotlights are on the game. Everybody is seeing every little nuance that is wrong with the product. And yeah, I don't think they were kitted out for it at first. And so, yeah, they've got a ways to go. But kind of similar things happen with Fortnite as well, and Fortnite got onto it pretty damn quick, or Epic Games, I should really say, with Fortnite. So fingers crossed, Respawn can do it here. And then reconnect feature. We've heard the suggestion from you folks for a reconnect to match feature. We're currently not pursuing this for a couple of reasons. One, it opens a lot of risk for players to abuse it. Two, we believe the resources needed to build, test, and release it are better spent focusing on fixing stability issues so that the feature isn't necessary. Okay. The disconnect feature at the moment is bloody annoying. I mean, even on the PlayStation 4, I play with predominantly with a friend in the States, and they've had a couple of issues with the connection, but as soon as you disconnect, that's it, you're gone. As opposed to, if you disconnect, you've got 60 seconds to get back in, or something along those kind of lines, or simply improving the connection feature. But I do hope something is done about this, because it is very frustrating, because they literally are back within a minute, but they're gone from the game, and we're a player down, so yeah. And then the slow server performance at the start of matches. This is all over the place. I have this on the PlayStation 4 as well. We're seeing these reports and are narrowing down causes and making improvements. If this could be fixed by spending money on faster / more servers, we'd do it. But unfortunately, there is no silver bullet on this one. I don't think that's the right analogy, folks. We're just rolling up our sleeves and digging in. We'll keep you updated on any progress we make. We're seeing that a lot on the PlayStation 4 where I play as well. You land and you just... Sometimes the matches just lagged out for 3-4 minutes maybe. And then as the match progresses, it does seem to flatten out a wee bit. But yeah, again, very, very annoying, very frustrating, especially if you, like me, like to land in congested areas because you want a bit of fisticuffs right from the start. But as I said, I stuck up for them. I've got to use the same defense here. I don't think they had any clue whatsoever how popular this game was going to get. Really, I should scroll that up for you. How popular this was going to get, and it just got absolutely out of hand. But it's good to see that they are addressing these issues. They're tackling them in a good way, and they're coming to the community about them. And I'm pretty damn happy that at least 355,000 cheaters are gone for the game, because I think it's got a very, very healthy future if they can get all over this. So, yeah, good luck, Respawn, on that. I'm sorry about your association with EA. I mean, I just really would like it if you weren't with them. But there you go, folks. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do get a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links there in the description box down below. I'm going to head back to the pig farm to do my day job, but I will be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.